Hello, Scorpio. How y'all doing? It is time for your main monthly reading for July 2022. Okay. Gonna have to forgive me. I literally just popped up from a big long meditation. So got to get my vibe back right. Okay, so main monthly reading for July for Scorpio. If you'd like to find the information on how to go about scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. That's where you will find everything you need to know. All right, we are starting this out with the past person. Okay. If you are not dealing with or inquiring about somebody from the past, this part of the reading is not for you. Okay. Let's just check the energy as soon as I can get a deck to talk to me. How's the energy looking between Scorpio and the past person universe in July 2022? How's it looking? Fool card reversed. So it still looks like nobody's making a move and nobody's coming forward. Well, let me see how that plays in. Let me see. Or at least there's a lot of reluctance. Let's just put it that way. I see a lot of reluctance to step forward. King of Wands reversed. Okay. We got a stalker. We got a stalker. Okay. Is that you or is that them? Okay. So, man, I'm really not getting a really solid feeling on who's doing what here. But I almost kind of feel like this person is like ignoring you. Not really like ignoring you, but they're sitting around watching you, I think. And they're like ignoring you and acting like they're not, basically. Like they're kind of trying to fade off into the distance and make it look like they're not there, or make it seem like is that making any sense at all? That this right here is like yelling at me. We got a super chat. Yvette, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. Okay. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of action, though. I think communication will be attempted, though. That's what I'm seeing here. This is so back and forth, dude. Back and forth, you know? So there may be a little bit of communication, or communication may be attempted, but it's almost like somebody's attempting communication but being ignored. I'm getting a lot of holding back and ignoring this situation here. I'm not gonna lie, this one's tough. This one is tough. Okay, well, hopefully that made sense. It didn't make no sense to me. It didn't make any sense to me, but I'm gonna move forward, because if I spend time trying to figure that out, it's just gonna drive me nuts and give me a headache. Let's see how this person truly feels about this situation. This is where we'll start digging in. How's this person really truly feel about this situation? How do they feel about Scorpio? How's this person really truly feel about Scorpio and this whole situation? Ace of Pentacles reversed. And the Ace of Wands reversed. It's almost looking to me like this person's getting to a point where they're not wanting to do this again. Yeah, I'm seeing they're walking away from this. There's that Fool card reversed again. So that was them. Very reluctant to come in. Oh, this person's kind of going downhill in their life. That's what's happening. This person's going downhill. But I feel like for whatever reason, look, see, usually when I get this Six of Wands right here, that kind of tells me that they're putting on a little bit of a show for you. With the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands here, I feel like it's like they're walking away to prove a point, you know? I feel like this person wanted to prove a point and wanted to make a statement. So, yeah, they're walking away, trying to jump straight into something new. But I just don't really feel like this person is like whatever it is they're doing in their life right now. I think they may be falling into some bad habits, maybe some partying, drinking, drugging, stuff like that. But I feel like they're walking away spitefully to try to prove a point to you. You know, Queen of Cups reverse, Magician reverse, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So for some reason, it looks to me like they are trying to spite you, for some reason. Could be a Sagittarius. I also had Leo and Capricorn, Taurus and Pisces. Got Aries here too. 2 Aries cards. Well, it feels to me like there's a big something missing here. I feel like there's a big piece missing that I can't quite put my finger on, you know? Now let's see if they're going to take any kind of action or what the outcome will be. Will this person be taking any kind of action? Will there be an outcome here? 7 of Wands. No, they're too guarded. This person's too guarded to take any action. It's almost like they're up to no good and they know it. Or maybe if they were the one in the wrong, they know it. Yeah, they're too intimidated. 7 of Swords. No, I don't think so. I think they may suspect that you are going to attempt reconciliation, and they're planning for that. They are planning for that, but they're too guarded to come forward. There's that Fool card reversed again for the 3rd spread in a row with the Emperor reversed and the 7 of Wands. This looks to me like they're intimidated. This looks to me like this person is intimidated. 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. No, I don't see a whole lot of action here. Not really, but they think you're going to attempt to reconcile, and I think they're planning how they would handle that situation, planning what they would say, planning how they would have go, and giving you the silent treatment. Look, see, they got the Death and the Tower both reversed, so it's like they're planning for a possible reconciliation attempt one day, or how they would handle that situation. Like if you was to come forward and try to make things right with them, they're planning for that day, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like there's a big, this makes no sense. What is going on here? Okay, what's the best advice? What's the best advice? The best advice, Page of Wands reversed. Okay, there's that Devil card again, too. So it could be a Capricorn for some of you, but regardless of what sign it is, you might want to take into consideration that this person is not in your life for a very specific reason. Okay, I kind of feel like the universe is doing you a bit of a favor. If it didn't already, which for some of you, I'm sure it did, turn very toxic. But for those of you who it didn't quite turn toxic yet, and you were wondering, like, why? It's because it was about to. It was about to. It was about to. I'm not really seeing that there's anything that you need to do right now, like as far as how to handle this situation, except for those of you driving yourselves nuts trying to figure out why it went down this way. Take a step back and just trust that the universe has a bigger plan in mind. Okay? Do you believe that it's possible that maybe a year down the line, maybe 2 years down the line, you could be looking back at this right here and like have the biggest aha moment you've ever had in your life? Like, oh, I see why that happened that way. Okay, touche. Do you believe that's possible? I know that's happened to you at least once in your life. Come on now. You know you've had that happen at least one time. Well, that's possible to have that aha moment with anything that has ever happened to you. That's what I'm thinking. This right here is something that you're going to kind of just need to be. For those of you who are just at a loss for why it happened this way, this is a big test in your trust in the universe. Big test in your trust in the universe. You know that having a solid trust-based relationship with the universe very often involves you needing to take a step back and not have a clue what the hell's happened or why it's happening. That's a big part of trusting the universe. Trusting the universe doesn't mean that you know everything that's going on. Oh, no. It means I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But you know what? I know the universe has my back, so I'm not going to worry about it. I think this is a big test in your trust in the universe. Oh, yeah. Okie dokie. Well, we're going to move forward. Hang on. Why does everybody always want to hit me up when I go live? Okay. All right. Singles. Let's look at the energy surrounding single Scorpios and the person that they are interested in. Ooh, 6 of Wands. Okay. 2 more. Strength card. They're holding back, resisting temptation. The World card. Okay. So I think now this is going to be kind of weird. This doesn't really come through very often. But I think a lot of you, especially if you know you are a karmic human who's here on the karmic wheel, I think a lot of you have a previous lifetime with this person. That's why the connection feels so intense. Yeah. Now, if you're not a long-term human, then that obviously may or may not apply to you. I mean, maybe it could. It just may not have been on Earth. I don't know. But I feel like for a lot of you that the reason you have the pull towards this person is because past life karma. You have some previous lifetime, a tie from some previous lifetime where you need to come together and figure something out and work it out. But I'm kind of feeling like both of you are holding back and resisting temptation, but you both feel the pull towards each other. You both feel the pull towards each other. Yeah, see, look. And both of you are holding back, resisting temptation. Yep. Okay. Doesn't look like a whole lot of anything is happening, but I'm seeing here that it could. If we could get both of you on the same track, working towards the same goal, I don't see any reason why this couldn't end up in marriage. It's possible. But not a lot of movement. I'm just seeing this stuck at a standstill right now, and it makes you feel kind of weird and uneasy. Not seeing a lot happening, though. Let's see how they really see you. How does this person really see Scorpio? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? Knight of Pentacles. 2 more. Oh, so this person's not 100% sure if they can trust you. I don't know if this person is just extra super cautious and has trust issues, or maybe if they saw you do something that makes them question your trust. Like, I don't know about anybody else. Let me tell you a little something about me. Let me just tell you a little something about me. If I meet you for the first time, it doesn't even have to be if I meet you for the first time, but especially if I meet you for the first time and you say to me, shh, don't tell anybody I said anything. I'm not supposed to say this. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Nope. I don't trust you. Hail to the no. You are never going to hear anything from me that I want you to keep quiet. I don't fucking trust you as far as I can spit on you. Nope. Now, is that right or is that wrong? I don't know. That's just how I operate. I'm that type of person. So, did you do something like that around this person, maybe? Or maybe they've just been betrayed badly and they had big trust issues. For some reason, it's not telling me why. They aren't 100% sure they can trust you. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. So I think this person is just kind of hanging around seeing if you're ever going to make a move. And they're keeping their options open at the same time. You know? Knight of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords. Huh. Yeah, they're kind of hanging around waiting to see if you're ever going to make a move, and they're keeping their options open at the same time. For some reason, there's a lack of trust here. Yeah, there's a big lack of trust. Okay. Death card, Tower card reverse too. They could still be hung up on a past person. I see that a lot coming through this particular reading. Comes through a lot. They could be like in an on and off relationship or just still hung up on a past person that they can't get over. Okay. Well, let's see their actions and the outcome. Their actions and the outcome. 3 cards for their actions. I don't need a whole spread for that. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Not seeing a lot of actions from this person. Not a whole lot. King of Pentacles. Now, I'm not saying I'm taking any action. I'm not. Will there ever be any kind of outcome with this situation here? Will there ever be any kind of outcome? It don't look like it. It doesn't look like you all are getting this relationship off the ground. It doesn't look like it's taking lift off. No, doesn't look like it. What's the best advice? Best advice. Devil card reversed. So if you all aren't like coming together with any kind of intention to have something like structured and long-term, I would recommend you don't get intimate with this person. We're all adults, do what you do, but I mean, if you're going to do that, just do it. Be energetically intelligent if you decide to do that, be energetically intelligent, because when you're intimate with somebody, that binds you to them energetically in a way you're not even probably fully aware of. Okay. Just go about it with some energetic awareness and intelligence. Okay. The Fool card, 7 of Cups. Nah, keep your options open, dude. Keep your options open. Again, I know I default to this a lot, but the way I look at it, if me and you don't like flow together naturally and organically, I just don't personally believe in trying to force a connection like that. I personally don't. I don't. If we can't come together and flow together naturally and harmoniously, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not. Nope. I sure ain't. Like I said, there may be some past life karma for some of you, so there may be a soul purpose behind this, but I don't know. I wouldn't. I'd be keeping my options open if I was you. I would. Because it does not look like a very harmonious, energetic match right now. All right. Okie dokie. New person. This is the newest person coming into Scorpio's life. If you're not dealing with or inquiring about a new person coming in, this is not for you. Woo! That's the Hierophant. It's the Faith card in this deck, but the Hierophant could be long-term commitment. Long-term commitment. Do-do-do-do-do. Page of Wands reversed. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, a lot of you are already defaulting to a worst case scenario. You're already spending too much time thinking about what could possibly go wrong. And you're about to be proven wrong with this. I mean, you could manifest what you're worried about, but I really don't think that this is one of those types of connections that was meant to like come and go real quick. This feels to me with the Faith card and the Ten of Cups here, I think this is going to be long-term commitment. Some of y'all are worried that you're going to be ghosted, or maybe considering whether or not you should ghost them first. It's a slow, gradual, transitionary process from the old cycle into a brand new cycle. This is going to be long-term commitment. Long-term, okay? Let's see if I can get this person's true intentions with you. What's the new person's true feelings and intentions? What do they really want from you? What do they want from this situation? Page of Wands reverse. They don't want no childish, immature drama. Hermit reversed. See it? You see it? Come on now. They ain't playing no games. They want all 10 cups, baby doll. Yep, I feel like they want the whole ball of wax. They want the successful, happy relationship, the happy home. This person is a little bit damaged and broken. I mean, I would assume that most of us would kind of just like expect that to be common sense, right? Come on, it's 2022. All of us who are adults today were born and raised in the third dimension. So if there's anybody who's not broken, raise your hand. Okay, now put it over your mouth because you're a liar. Yeah, you are. We all got some broken shit we're dealing with. Okay. So they may have a bit of an attitude problem, bit of a chip on their shoulder. They may be a little bit argumentative and defensive. I don't think that that means they have bad intentions. I don't. They could have done a little bit more healing before jumping into this. They could have, but they're still not really trying to jump into this head first. Yeah, see, they got some issues from the past. They got some issues from the past, but that does not mean that they have bad intentions. I do not see this person as a commitment phobe. I do not see this person trying to play games with you, trying to lie to you, cheat on you, manipulate. I don't see none of that shit. I don't see none of that. What's the outcome for the month of July? Outcome, Ace of Pentacles. So this is starting slow. This is a slow new start. It's a new start, but it's a slow new start. Okay? And you ain't going nowhere. No, you're planting roots. You're planting roots. You're in this one for the long haul. There probably will be some disagreements and some head-button matches, though, that y'all get into, especially if you're dealing with another fixed sign. I see some possible false accusations. You may falsely accuse them. They may falsely accuse you. So some of that energy from the past is bubbling up, probably between both of you. And I do see some disagreements and some head-button matches. Okay, but where to go? This is going to be long term. May as well get comfy. Take off your running shoes and stay a while. Okay. What's the best advice? Queen of Cups. Just remain emotionally intelligent and responsible. We have to remember this is the fourth dimension. It's the lowest part of the fourth dimension, but it's the fourth dimension. The outside world is not responsible for our inside world. Okay. I know that's the illusion. That's the biggest illusion of this lifetime. And it's a very believable illusion. I'm not knocking you for that. It's very believable that first the outside world happens, then my inside world happens. That's not the way it works. The way it works is First, my inside world happens, and then my outside world happens as a reflection of that. That's the way it really happens. Okay. Totally. I mean, getting into that subject, I would have to trail way off into left field, and that would take hours to talk about all that. But remain emotionally responsible and intelligent. Here's something about the Queen of Cups. Okay. There's only one way to get your hand on her cup. Okay. And I'm going to tell you what right now, you ain't going to walk up and snatch it from her. Oh, no, you ain't. I wouldn't walk up and try to snatch that cup from her. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I wouldn't fuck with the Queen of Cups. She'd bust me upside the head with that son bitch. The only way you can get your hands on her cup is if she hands it to you. Now, if she hands somebody her cup and they slam it on the ground and they kick it around, and they shit in it and spit in it and dump it out and fuck with it, and what do you think she spends her time doing? You think she spends her time pointing the finger at that person? Not really. She doesn't waste a whole lot of time doing that. She sits down and has a conversation with herself, and she says, what did that teach me about me? Why did I come up with the judgment that I could trust this person with my cup? What does that tell me about my judge of character? What did I learn about myself here? She's very emotionally intelligent and responsible. Okay. Going to be a couple of rough, bumpy patches, starting this connection off, but take your running shoes off and get comfortable because, again, y'all in this for the long haul. Some of y'all might even end up having kids with this person. Just saying. Just saying. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys always show me every single time I get on here and do this. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.